What is up? All right.
I'm gamed out, but I can.
Simon on commentary, gamed out.
I'm gamed out.
You did play a bunch of redemption matches.
Too much Smash Bros.
Yeah.
But I can watch it all day.
Yeah. And here it is. Izuke.
Is it Izuke? What is it? How do you say it?
I don't know. I say Izuke.
Okay.
I will also some
say
people
Izuke.
say Izuki. I've asked Hayden, and Hayden's just like, you know.
Okay. Well, Izuke versus Grif.
Yeah. How about Izukes?
Izuke. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Izuki.
Ezekia?
That's the best one so
Ezekia versus Grif.
Grif? Grif and Izuke. Winner final. Game 1.
Game 1.
Okay, we're going to have super fun game. Game 1.
It's going to be good.
Enderman versus Wolfenstein.
I don't even know what this was, like German maybe?
Is that foreign accent?
I was thinking like, yeah, Swedish maybe? I don't know.
Swedish, German. My mom is a Swede. Great spike. Made me drop the accent. Good to see Grif back.
Yeah.
At some RVA smashes. He's been here the past 3 weeks, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah.
He is just so good at this game.
He's so good.
Yeah.
So good. I think everybody here is so good. Anybody can win. Anybody can get an upset.
Oh, no, I fully agree with that. And that's something that, especially when, like, players get upset, like, when they're, like, mad, like, or sad, or, you know, emotional about losing. I'm just like, well, I mean, you are incredibly good at the game, but so is every other person in this building.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Like, and everyone is improving constantly.
Yeah,
so.
the worst person here compared to the casual player is mountains above them.
Mountains above. I completely agree. But we do have Grif here, who was seeded second and is here in winners finals.
There we go. And Izuke seeded 1. Of course, he's here.
Yep.
And taking a commanding lead right now.
Yeah, Izuke so far has not lost a single game.
Oh, boy.
Has played in order: Equinox, Chaos Arc, Toast on Fire, J-Money. 2-0, 2-0, 3-0, 3-0.
Jeez. He's cooking.
He is cooking. And right now, up 3 stocks to 1. I think Izuke is just looking to close out this entire tournament without losing a game.
He wants his payday.
Yep.
He wants his glory. He wants his payday.
The big bucks.
But if you're Grif, you're going to try to stop that.
Oh, yeah.
With a back air. Because he's that type of guy.
If anybody can stop Izuke, I think it is going to be Grif here.
I agree.
Yeah. Just a phenomenal player. Great at adaptation as well. So even if this game doesn't go his way, I'm really interested to see what happens the next couple.
Yeah. Grif can definitely adapt easily, but it's going to be tough against these Steve players, man. They're good.
They are good. The Steves, I mean, Steve is just such a good character. Like, I do think is in their own tier.
I think so.
You
think even above, like, Sonic, Snake?
Yeah. I think it's like a god tier situation where it's just like Steve is there, and then there's like S+ or whatever.
And everybody else.
Yeah. Just going in for it. They both take 16.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was worried for a second.
Yeah. Grif gets back. Good awareness. But yeah, I do think Steve is like uncontestedly the best character in the game by far, in my opinion. But I also think there's a lot to learn with this character, and so you have to be like a certain player to become as proficient as you can with the character.
Yeah. If you're just some scrub using Steve, you know,
it's not going to work out.
You can lose to anybody, but
whereas
the best players, if they're using Steve, it's going to be really tough to beat.
Yeah, I mean, if they've put that much time into Steve and learning all of these things, Izuke is very, very good. But Grif is the first one to take a stock this game, 3 stocks to 2.
I'd like to see it. Now, who did he play before Steve?
Bowser, I believe, but that was like early competitive. Like, like the majority of Izuke's competitive time was on Steve.
But a little bit of Bowser in there. Maybe this is looking like the opposite of game 1.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what I meant was Wolf is god tier above everyone else. Steve kind of in the upper middle, I guess. No, Grif, yeah, making the adaptation happen. I'm going to be honest, I don't even really know what he sees so far that has changed. But
I think he's just good tech. I think he's just, it seems just like insane pressure he's putting on. Good catch, though.
yeah, nothing you can really do in that situation where Steve kind of makes that little porch and then just covers the ledge.
Wow, 65% combo.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was all true or not, but
I believe so.
it looked like it.
Steve typically can get anywhere from like 60 to 80 for free off of the first hit.
But I will say about Wolf, too, he is one of the characters that can just kill you.
Yeah, oh, totally. The right place back air.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, little dirt play, little block play.
Yeah. Izuke does not with diamond tools or anything either right now. So
yeah, let's see if Grif can finish it up.
yeah, I like the empty hop into the grab from Grif. Going for the back air, really trying to finish off this Enderman, but not finding it just yet.
I was gonna say because Izuke takes stock in 1 or 2 interactions is an even game.
Oh, definitely. I mean, taking a stock and then doing 65% or whatever in one combo.
It'll get you close.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters that are never like full. You're never fully ahead of them, and I think Steve is one of them. But that dash attack
I
going
think
to be
Steve
taking
is definitely one of them. I think Lucario is one of them.
Lucario. I consider Luigi,
Kazuya,
Wario, Little Mac. To be honest,
Little Mac. For Little Mac, I feel like you're neither ahead or behind ever. Because when I'm Little Mac, I'm up.
Yeah.
I still think I can lose.
You could just get.
I can lose.
You could get like somebody can just like breathe off stage and then you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I agree with that. But I think most characters with a mechanic that, like some sort of comeback mechanic, but also Steve just because.
Because he's Steve.
He's Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up? All right. Izuke getting a hot start this set. Quick 64%. Grif looking for that first hit. Man, I don't want to speak too early, but Izuke might have figured something out. Over game 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, quick little stock. Let's see if Grif can respond. But here's one of these combos.
Yep. 67%.
7%.
Standard fare. All right. Jeez. Across. That was 113% after the hit. And that was from the other side of the stage.
He's strong. Good back air.
Yeah, Grif taking the stock, but this is going to be another 60 or so. Yeah, 68%.
That was the biggest one so far.
Yeah.
I say if this game ends how I think it's going to end, based on history, game 4 should go in Grif's favor.
If it's a tradesies backseat,
It's a but the old first loss for Izuke, game-wise today.
Yes.
Against Grif.
No, Grif took
right.
the first one. Yeah.
Grif would be the guy to do it. And if he's a guy who can bring this game back, it'd be him. Sorry.
Well,
spoke a little soon. 2-1.
It's just going to be a give and take of like adaptation, I think.
Yeah. Man.
And part of that adaptation is, I think, how do I avoid getting hit with that 68% combo?
Yeah.
I think Grif took it every stock that game, if I'm not mistaken.
I think there was at least 3 each stock, or 1 each stock.
Yeah.
3 total.
Yeah.
All right, back to small battlefield. I think every game's been on small battlefield.
It has. I don't think either player's going to counterpick. Izuke trying to just get some mining.
Yeah.
Building walls.
He's playing Minecraft.
I think we have Sonic music playing, maybe. Ooh. I feel like that glide should have more end lag, but I feel like everything Steve does should have more end lag or room to punish. And, you know, what can you do?
Yeah, but if that was
See,
the
look,
case, he
that's
would. Yep, here it goes. Here it goes.
That was
even game.
That was because it beat both Grif's down air and neutral air.
And he just
It didn't even trade. It just beat him outright. Yeah.
That forward smash is so strong.
Looking for that back air. Grif's not going to find it, so it doesn't release it. %. Izuke is really good too because they'll just improvise stuff like that. Like they know so many different routes, so that started sort of like not in the exact same place that the other normal ones.
No, he's a super legit player.
Yeah.
And we're seeing why. Because I mean, Grif is a beast. Ooh.
3-1 stocks to 1. This last stock would put Izuke in Winterside Grands.
And who we still got left too?
Archie and J-Money.
Archie and J-Money.
Yeah. 2 other phenomenal players.
Everybody, like we were saying from the beginning. A couple big upsets today too. Just in
Yeah. Fool going out at 9th was a big upset. Both.
Oh wow.
I beat him. I don't think that's. I mean, that's a technical seeding upset, but like we trade.
Rather even, yeah.
Yeah, but Brian beating Fool, I think is a really nice upset. Also had like Sash over Germ, Big Fish over Abiotic. Some good upsets.
Yeah, and some redemption upsets too.
Redemption bracket, we had Booyah Guy over Abiotic.
Yeah, that was. He hit 4 KO punches and a shield break. So that's 5 stocks right there between 3 games.
You just got to do it sometimes.
and set goes to Izuke.